Hi guys, hi ladies, and welcome. Yeah, this is just going to be probably just going to be a quick update, I think. Well, that's all it is going to be. It's a quick update, guys. Let's just check my emails. I always get one, don't I? Probably just to tell me I'm live. Yeah. Well, I can do that because it notifies me. Right, what we've done, guys. I'll get to it in a second. Will you just give me a minute? Let's go to the correct channel. Switch account, yeah. The Vintage Radio Shack. View channel. And go to. There we go. Alright, good evening, good afternoon, guys, ladies, and yeah, welcome. Anyway, what we've got? We've got a bit of an update for you. Right, what I've done, I bought another camera device. I bought another capture device, guys, and it allows me to plug the two cameras in. The camera number, whatever that one is, and camera number, whatever that one is. It allows me to plug the two cameras in. I've not got the webcam plugged into that. The webcam's plugged into how it always has been, into the USB port on the back of the computer. But we've got, if I go down to the new device, which should be camera 2, there you go. Yeah, we've got a few new features. We can switch the different mics for the different cameras on and off. What it actually is, I'll tell you what it is I bought. I might be expecting a parcel as well. No, it's caught me. Anyway, I bought this, guys, dual HDMI video capture with power delivery 60 watts. with two USB, two HDMI, two USB-C. And the problem I had with this, guys, the problem is a J5 Create. The problem I actually had with this was I couldn't get it to bloody work. I couldn't get it to work. That's it there. Well, that's the box it came in. I couldn't get it to bloody work at first. Hello, Jason. I couldn't get it to work, guys. And the problem, I think it might be the driver. It just puts a driver in for it, and when it accessed the camera, the whole thing just crashed. It wouldn't let me do anything apart from audio. So what I did, and I thought I don't really want to send it back because I don't want them messing about. So what I did, I got one of my capture cards out, and this thing comes with an HDMI pass-through port. So I plugged the HDMI into the pass-through port, and then plug the other end of the HDMI wire into the capture card that I've been using for one of these cameras. Hello, SDEX, and that sorted out the problem, guys. That sorted out the problem, and we've got a couple of cool features on this as well. I mean, we can swap between cameras. There you go, there's the test set camera, or whatever I want to use that for. There's the other camera, and if I press this middle button, what does this button here do? Oh, that switches picture in picture. We can move the picture about. That switches that about, so we can, we can look at things, and then we can switch about there. You see, so we can either have we can have. So while I'm doing the adjustments, while I'm now doing the tune up, we can get this. I'm not going to turn the test set on, obviously. There's no need for that. But we can get that there, and we could also look at the test set as well. And I think it's now I've got it sort of working. I think it's there's always a workaround. I think it's a good idea. The nice thing about Windows is there's always a workaround, isn't there? There's always, just go back to me. The only thing I have to do is click the mouse to go back to me. But we can stay on the same camera, and we can stay on the same camera for the audio. I can turn the other camera on, and that gives us the other camera. So we've now got we're on the JVC, the audio from the JVC, and I wonder what'll happen if I turn both on. Probably get an echo. Let me know if I get an echo. There we go. Both audios are on now, so we'll probably get an echo. It'll probably sound absolutely horrible. So what we'll do, we'll turn that one back off, and we'll leave. That's it. We'll leave the Sony one on, because that's the one we want to use, and we'll turn the volume up a little bit for the Sony one. There we go. Because we want to use the Sony one anyway, because we prefer that. And because I've got this device set up as the main audio, no matter where I go, it stays the same. It doesn't change. It was changing to the webcam, and it did mean I had to piss about in there as well. So I've managed to configure it. So we're actually working. We're not bad now. We're actually working. As I say, guys, I was having trouble. I was having trouble at first getting it to work with a bloody USB. With a USB to USB-C, it just wouldn't have it. And I thought I was going to end up having to send it back, and I'm glad I didn't, because I don't want to. I can use it like this. I'm alright. It's perfectly usable in this sort of fashion. I'm going to have to tidy the wires up under it. It's getting a bit ridiculous. I mean, it's not even funny. If you saw what the wires down here, it's not even funny. We might do a bit of radio while we're here this afternoon. It'd be rude not to do a bit of radio, wouldn't it? Hey guys, we'll probably do a bit of radio while we're here. Let's get the aerial, because we'll use the little portable, because you can all see that easy. We'll just get the aerial out of this, and it won't crash my mouse. The sound is a good BBC Radio 5. I don't like people calling it a BBC Radio 5, but there again, yes. Cheers, Jason. So what we'll do, we'll plug this into here for the radio. I don't know whether we're going to plug the power supply in. We'll see how well the battery's charged. If the battery's a bit on the dead side, then we'll do something about it. If it's not, then we'll just use it on the battery power. Let's get this radio set up so we can see what we're doing. Get it turned on. This is a little portable, the X6100 that I bought from my friend Ross. I got this from my friend Ross, and I got it at a nice price, and I think the battery is fully charged by the look of that. Oh, I'll soon find out in a second. It's currently saying 10 watts, but it won't, because it would help if we had the microphone as well, wouldn't it? There's the fucking microphone, there it is. It would help if we had the microphone as well. Yeah, we're on actually 8.1 volts, and this is, yeah, it's dropped to 5 watts. That's what it does on its battery. External speaker, because we like the external squeaker, don't we? we always use the external squeaker. So let's find external squeaker. Where's the external piece speaker? Come here, external squeaker. There it is. The only thing with this is you have to pull, you plug it in. And then you have to, are we locked? No. Well, we're on 555. Well, we were. There we are. Right, we're on triple nickel. Hello, Julie, honey. Let's turn that. Let's adjust the squelch. There you go. There you go. Hello, Julie, honey. Nice to see you, love. Always a pleasure. Who else have we got? Hello, Ridley. Nice to see you on, mate. Not seen you for a bit. Nice to see you on. It's always a pleasure. Right, let's go to the other job that we just got, and there you go. You see, move the radio over a bit. Right, we've got something blocking us. Something in our eye line here. I'll tell you what it could be. It's the actual stand. It's the actual... Hello, Ross. Good afternoon, sir. Nice to see you in. Ross is the lad I bought the radio off, by the way, guys. The little portable that we've got on the desk here. I purchased this from Ross, and sadly, it is a nice radio, Ross. It really is. And I use it quite a lot. Sadly, his father passed away a couple of months ago, and his dad was a lovely fella. I'm not just saying that because Ross has come in. His dad really was a lovely fella, and he was really into his radio. And you know, I'm actually a very close family of Ross's family as well. I know just about all of them. Don't think there's any of them I don't know. But yeah, you know, I got this off him for a very nice price. But I did replace the battery because I wanted it to be as fresh as possible. And I actually get 8 volts out, just over 8 volts out of this battery that's in here. And you know, we'll have a go in a minute. This is only supposed to be a quick update, but look how many people's come in. You know, let's have a look on the phone how many people's in, because it doesn't tell me on the software. It should really, but it doesn't. 7 people in. Yeah. I'm at work tossing it off. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Yeah, so Ross is tossing off at work. There we go, eh? Hey, guys. Did any of you see that thing on Facebook? About that copper pinching that pair of pink knickers out of that woman's drawer? And he got caught on, she had a ring camera or something. And she caught him on camera taking the pair of pink knickers out of her drawer and putting them in his pocket, and he's supposed to have been on a search of the property, and he got 4 months. 4 months and he lost his job for a pair of knickers. I mean, I can only imagine why. I could only imagine why, and the rest of you can and all. I can only imagine why he would steal a pair of knickers. You know, well, there's 2 reasons he'd steal a pair of knickers. A, he was a cross-dresser, liked to wear women's underwear. Or B, he was a chronic knicker sniffer. One of the 2. Anyway, guys, so I got this device. It came today, and I thought I was going to have to send it back because of the problems. I couldn't get it to work. And when it did pick up a camera, it crashed. Yeah, this is my camera boom here that it's picking up. Yeah, that's me boom it's picking up. But the camera, the camera next week, guys. I spoke to the Mildred, and I've got my light to go up. I mean, it's a bit dark on here at the moment. I can't repair nothing on here, it's just too dark. So I can't repair nothing on here. I did the Harvard Bad Buddy a couple of days ago, but that was just replacing a capacitor and a tune-up. But I can't really do anything serious on here because I can't do anything delicate because I can't really see it. So I've got a fluorescent tube, well, an LED strip light to go across. It's going on the ceiling next week. The Mildred's coming round. It's going to put me light up and put my camera up, my camera bracket. So we'll get rid of this microphone boom, and the camera can go up there where it belongs, and it'll be out. All the wires will be neatly taped up and out of the way, all the cable tied, whatever. Be all neatly done. And I was going to take the light into the ceiling rolls, but I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother, guys. I'm just going to take it to a plug socket. I've got a spare socket down here. I'm going to take it to that. Oh, pardon me. Right, so should we have a go at the radio then, guys? Should we see if we can get anything? Let's just put the old goggles on. There's somebody there. I can't make them out, whoever it is, but there's somebody there. Let's give a shout. CQ calling. This is Andy Apollo in the United Kingdom. In Stockport, about 7 miles from Manchester city centre. Is anybody receiving me? Over. Can someone give me a radio report? Yeah, I've got you there, my friend. What did you say your location was? Yeah, Tameside. Thank you very much for that, my friend. So at least we know we're working. Can I just grab your handle or your name?
Yeah, 26 Echo Kilo 023.
Yeah, I've got you there, mate. I haven't got a name with numbers. I just use my regular CB handle. I am a ham, but I don't give me call sign out on here, mate.
Okay, mate, 73.
No worries, my friend. Thank you very much for the report. Yeah, so at least we know we're working. That's only Tameside. That's not very far away. I mean, Tameside, it's not the other side of the world, but at least, oh, hang on, volume. At least we know the radio works, and it's, you know, I have actually had further than that. What we'll do, now we know we do work, we'll have a skip round, we'll have a flip, we'll have a run round, make our way down. We might have a look. I'll tell you what. Let's go to 10 meters. Let's have a look on 10 meters. We don't want that. That's, here we are. 28 megs. This is 10 meters. Yeah, I don't give me call sign out on 555. I only give me CB handle, which is Apollo, and my name. But I don't give me call sign out. Not much happening here, is he, guys, on 10 meters? Yeah. But I don't go any further above, because there's never anything up the top there. At least I never find anything. Let's come back down. Yeah, that's CB. 11 meters. The only problem, the only thing with this radio is FM's a bit naff on it because it uses narrowband. It's a bit narrow, but I didn't buy it for FM. I bought it for USB or for SSB, LSB, USB. I bought it for them to So nothing really much happening, guys. It's a bit early in the day though. What time is it? Yeah, quarter to just coming up to 1:45 nearly. Yeah, 1:42. Yeah. So we're not really getting a great deal of activity at this point. But it's a nice radio, this, and I do like it a lot. I think that's quite possibly somebody on mid-band. Let's move this. Where's the fast button? There it is. That way we can get it accurate. There we go, guys. Yeah, it's a good little radio, this is not bad. What I'm going to do next summer, guys, I'm going to get a portable aerial, HF aerial, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go at Werner Flow because we've got an extra battery with this as well. We've got an external battery with it, so we're going to go. I'll go at Werner Flow, and see what we can get at Werner Flow. We should get everywhere. You know, get somebody to give me a lift up there. You know, just drop me off and then come back for me a couple of hours later. Just take some sandwiches and a drink. You know, so I can replenish myself. And sit up there for a few hours. I don't mind. You know, on a nice hot day, I'd enjoy doing that. In fact, when I had my motorbike, I used to do it. I used to go with the portable, with a handheld 2 metre, and do a bit of 2 metres from Werner Flow. Werner Flow's very high. In fact, there's a pub at the top of there. So I'll probably get a pint as well, if it's still open. Probably be able to get a pint. I think it's called the Rabbit and Duck or something daft. I can't remember now. Or the Rabbit and Hound. It's something daft like that. Rabbit and Hound, I think it is. I can't remember exactly, but we shall see what we can do. Yeah, this is taking forever, but if you don't, you miss all the good stuff. If there's anything there, you'll go right past it. There we go. So it's a nice, it feels nice at control. Yeah. A little thing in there for you to put your finger in. How much are the aerials nowadays? To be honest, Julie, to be honest, love, I don't know. I've not priced one up. What I'll do before I buy one, I think Ross has still got some bits of aerial, so we'll see if he's got anything there that's complete, and grab it off him. You know, obviously purchase it from him, and you know, because his dad used to go portable, so. You know, his dad used to go portable a lot, so he might have something there, so I'll have to have a word with Ross and see if he's got anything there. You know, that will, I'll give my mate a ring tonight, Ross. See how he's getting on with your PlayStation, with your PlayStation 5. But that being said, he only picked it up Saturday, so you know we had a bank holiday Monday, so probably still waiting for the bloody bit coming. I mean, I'm still waiting for stuff coming at the moment. I ordered around the same time. I ordered on Tuesday. I mean, he would have ordered that Monday, or even Sunday. He would have ordered it because you know, eBay's open 24/7, 365 days of the year. So, you know, or wherever he buys his parts, he would have ordered it. As soon as they open up shop, they'll just send it out. You know, obviously that's what would happen. But this thing I got for the cameras, I ordered that the other day, and oh, pardon me, I ordered that. I think it was about Saturday or something daft. I ordered that. Saturday or Sunday I ordered it, and I got it today. So yeah, we're not really doing a lot today, guys. It's a bit of a shame, really. It's a bit of a... Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're not really doing a lot today, guys. There's not much going on. Yeah. You know, it's not really that hot today. It was, you know, radio, that is. Mind you, the weather ain't either, but yeah, it's a bit... Yeah, we're not getting the propagation today. There's one there. I don't know if I'll get him. I don't know whether I'll get him because it's fading out. Well, we're at 475. Let's come back to that. Last week they were booming in, guys. There's a delivery van outside, or something to that effect. I'm expecting a package, actually. I'm expecting a quad preamp from a lad called Carl. It's coming in for reconditioning or repair and service, I'm not sure. I haven't fully read it. See, what the problem is, I've got nothing against Carl, but when he sends you an email, it's like a bloody essay, and you just can't be bothered reading it all. I'm going to have to see what the issue is. But the idea of an email is to keep it short and sweet, but some people don't. I do. anything that involves typing, I keep it short and sweet because I don't like typing. Yeah, there's not a lot doing today, guys, I'm afraid. We're nearly back up to the triple nickel. Yeah, then we're back to triple nickel. So we've been round and not found anything really. I mean, I can't go on, there's some bands I can't go on. There's a lot of it I can't use with this aerial I've got because it's only resonant between, it only works between 26, I think 25, I think it only works between 25 megs and 28 megs, so it doesn't work really and it doesn't resonate much higher or lower than that. So I'm limited in what I can do really with it. I mean, I could probably tune it, you know, but that's only Kidology, a tuner. You know, when you tune it, you're not really tuning the aerial. You're just making the radio think that the aerial's resonant when it isn't really. You're just making it think it is. It's down to Kidology, you know. It's like having an electric motor in your car and then, you know, having a speaker in there that can, and having an audio generator that can generate the sound of an engine and make you think you've got an engine. When you put your foot down, the sound increases. It's, you know, it's a bit like that. It's Kidology. It's, to be honest with you, I think tuners are snake oil. You know, I class them as snake oil products, but they do save your radio, you know, and you know, they do work to a degree. They don't always, you know, they're not a lifesaver, they're not a cure, but they do work to a point. I mean, I could probably go to 24 megs on here. I could probably, let's try that anyway. I could probably go 24 megs. Let's go down. Let's press this fast button and we can get down there faster. Right. I can probably go to 24 megs and see there's 26, 25, and if I hit the, I'll just press the TX button here. See, I'm perfect. Oh, I'm on SSB. I want to put it on AM or FM. AM will do. So if I hit that, if I just press the mic, right, well we're actually just below 2 on the SWR, so we're actually out of range there. So if I press the tune button, wherever that lives, there it is, press and hold that, there we go. That's tuned that down only a little bit, not much. Hasn't made much of a difference, to be honest. But it's tuned it down a bit. Now we go further down, turn that off. Go further down to 24 megs. Go somewhere where we know we're going to get a crap SWR. And that's actually quite good there, 24 megs. It's actually quite resonant, and the tuner's not even on. "23 megs. Oh, that's gone up a bit. Yeah, we're going quite fairly high up there on the SWR. So what we'll do, we'll press the ATU button. Let's turn the tuner on. Now we press this now, tune it. Now what does it give us? Gives us 2, which is adequate. So it does work, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't actually tune your aerial. It just tunes. It makes the radio think that the aerial's resonant, or your antenna, whatever you like, whatever you want to call it. You know, it just makes it sound that you're resonant, but you're not really. I mean, the silver rod is not resonant this far down. And if we go even further down, there are 22 megs. You know, somebody yapping away there. See, we're just over the 2 mark. If I press that, there you go. Just under the 2. So that's made us resonant there, you see. So, you know, we can, you know, we can go to places like that, and it will work. You know, but it won't. You won't get full. I mean, if we come off there now, and I hit that briefly. Whoa, just under 3 on the SWR, and that's a bit high for what I would like. Let's go back up. That knob's lovely and it just spins. But yeah, you know, that's. But 27 megs, we're pretty much bang on. See, my aerial, guys, my silver rod is a bit of a compromise between mid-band and the UK FM. It's a bit of a compromise between the two because I use both. So the aerial's a bit of a compromise. Whereas on here, we'll go up a bit. Right, that's 28. Come back down to, there you go. Doesn't even move there, the SWR. So that's good. Now we come down to mid-band, which is about, that'll do us. And it moves just a little bit. So that's, you know, it is a bit of a compromise. I mean, I don't go off this, I don't go off the meter on this radio. I go off a proper SWR meter, which I've got a really nice quality one. And I go off that. You know. But yeah, next year, guys, what we'll do, we'll take a video camera with us. And we'll go Werner Flow next summer on a nice hot sunny day. I'll arrange it a few days earlier with the Mildred or somebody to give me a lift up there. And then come back for me a couple of hours later. And we'll go up and we'll do, you know, we'll go up with the battery on this fully charged. And the battery pack fully charged. And we'll take a 2 meter with us as well. I'll take a 2 meter, probably take the TID radio, we'll probably take that with us. We've got the TID radio here, and this is a really, really nice little radio. I bought this as a direct response to Neil at Retro World, because he bought one and reviewed it, and I just liked everything he had to say about it. He had nothing negative really to say. You know, it was all positive that he had to say. And I thought, well, you know, we've got to have one of them. But we've got a couple of radios knocking about. We've got a Baofeng, we've got a Quansheng. The Quansheng's a good radio. I've had that for many years. I've had that since about 2011. It's a good radio. I've used it at Werner Flow and I've got everywhere. all over the northwest and beyond. So, you know, and that was only on 5 watts. But, you know, what we'll do, we'll get a spare battery pack for this. So that we can, well, we can even charge this up. We can take a USB charger, because I've got a car cigarette lighter socket that I bought, that I'm going to make that to fit the battery. So we can plug the USB thing in, and we can use the battery to charge things, and I can keep my phone up. I can make sure my phone's got some in it as well. But I like the feature that this little device I got today, guys. I do like the feature that it has, where, you know, you can have it in picture, but you can have it done, you know, no matter which one you want, you know, which is good. And I think that's brilliant, that, because you can watch me do a tune up because I'll be doing a tune up pretty much where this radio is, and we can have that anywhere on the screen. Probably have it in the top right hand corner, because that's probably where it's probably better. Hang on to turn it off. There you go. But yeah, you know, it's I think that's what we'll end up doing. I'm going to shoot off in a minute, guys. Because I'm planning on coming back on tonight and I'll have nothing to say. And B, I need a tom tit. Let's turn this radio off. Hello? Who's that? Hang on a minute, guys. Just heard somebody at my door. Hello? Oh, no worries. Something about he wants next door about the electric or something daft. I thought there was somebody here. No, I don't want to be mithered. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there, and let's just go back to the top. There we go. So this webcam isn't being controlled. I apologise for the curry stains on my shirt. This camera isn't being controlled by this little unit we've got under here, but the audio is. So we'll get nice clean up. Pardon me. We get a nice clean audio, and it's in stereo as well now. And my phone's going flat. See, I have one of these car cigarette lighter USB things. Hello? Hello? No, I don't want anything, mate.
I'm not giving you anything, don't worry.
Oh, that's alright, because I'm busy, you see.
No worries, no.
No worries, my friend. You see, there's no need to be rude to people. You just tell them you don't want anything. And they toggle off, don't they? You know, they go away. You know, which is good. You know, because you don't like to be rude to people, do you? You know, the only time you have to get a bit rude is if you're trying to tell them you want nothing and they still stand there, specifically trying to chat to you, and, you know, you're trying to get rid of them. A bit like Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons, that kind of thing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for coming in, and we've had a few this afternoon. Yeah, we've had one contact on the radio. I wasn't planning on that, but we did get one. I mean, I'd have to get one at least, wouldn't I? But yes, thank you all for coming in. It's always a pleasure. Like, share, subscribe. Buy me a coffee if you want to. And I'll be back later, guys. I'll catch you in a bit. Bye for now.